Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Hey, good evening and welcome back in. Let's take a moment just to admire this beautiful sunset that we've had. The sky almost looks purple through our cameras right now with some of the light that we're getting scattering off those clouds and how it's coming up over the horizon. A beautiful evening for us after what was another warm-ish and windy day. Now, we did deal with some storms that were popping up. The Storm Prediction Center has thrown out a level 1 risk for marginal severe thunderstorms to the far northeast. I don't think we're going to see much more out of this here the rest of tonight. The bulk of that activity is now into West Virginia. We've got a couple spotty showers and thunderstorms in southeastern Kentucky, but the rest of us are already seeing the clearing take place. So we won't be dealing with this much longer as that cold front's already come by. It was noticeably cooler today, but temperatures did recover pretty good underneath the wind and the sun that we had for a good chunk of the day. The rest of this northwest flow is going to settle down quite a bit before the next round of southerly flow develops to warm things up for tomorrow. But just to quick track those showers out, Futurecast doing an all right job of locating what's going on right now. It pushes those to the east through the rest of this evening. Most of the cloud cover goes with it by 8, 9 o'clock. Things are dried up and we're clearing out overnight tonight. With plenty of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, Futurecast doesn't have anything on it the rest of the way until maybe some high clouds roll in at times throughout the day on Friday. Still a mostly sunny scene across the board for us. That is going to be a windy day tomorrow, though. Once again, we had it today. Some wind gusts tonight, upwards of 30+ miles an hour still as this little wave passes. But tomorrow morning, they get much calmer before the southwest flow develops. And as it does, we're talking about 40+ mile an hour wind gusts later in the day tomorrow that help with those temperatures, but also keep things pretty breezy. As we go into our Saturday, still breezy, this time back out of the northwest. We're going to have some cold air funneling in with those northwest winds. We won't have them completely settle down until we get into Sunday. Today, we still, even after the cold front came through, made it close to or above 60 degrees in many instances. 60 here in Lexington was the high. Temperatures now are falling into the 50s for us. 56 here in Lex. We've got 55 in Somerset. Over in Jackson, where there's some rain showers flying through, 54. Moorhead had some thunderstorms, and they're in the 40s now. Doesn't matter because as we go into the overnight, clear sky and calming winds lets us drop back down near freezing by the time we get to tomorrow morning. But it's a quick rebound back into the 60s. Today we overachieved. Tomorrow we have southwest flow, warmer air in the direction of that southwest flow. I think most of us at least get into the low 60s. Wouldn't rule out some mid to maybe even upper 60s getting thrown into the mix as we go into Friday evening. By Saturday, though, the cold air takes over. Your weekend outlook is dry for the most part. Mostly cloudy on Saturday, maybe a few sprinkles in there. Temperatures only in the mid-40s. By Sunday, it's going to be hard to even get to 40 after a cold start in the 20s Sunday morning. Still some sunshine in there, though, for us as that takes place. The cooler pocket that came with today didn't do very well. The warm air starts to work in for tomorrow to keep it nice, but then you see so much colder temperatures aloft are going to bring us the colder temperatures at the surface as we go into the weekend. We do rebound into next week, but that is going to be the theme for us here. As we rebound, the next big thing brings the chance for some strong to possibly severe storms. We're already keeping an eye on Tuesday and Wednesday for that potential. So keep that in mind as we go through the weekend. We will watch that closely. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Up, down, up, storms, and then back down.